Good evening, Amber. Who Dat Nation went home happy on Sunday following the Saints' 24-17 victory over the Chicago Bears. And although it wasn't the dominant victory some had expected, the New Orleans Saints certainly did enough to pick up the win.
We're able to string two in a row in, now after that terrible feeling that we had before the Colts game, and seeing some of the fruits of the conversations and the hard work paying off. And that's a good feeling, especially as a quarterback when you know that. We still have room to improve. We're doing some things better. Myself, always start with myself. But to see us going in that direction at this time of year is what you want to see.
Dennis Allen aired frustrations post-game on the lack of execution on both sides of the ball, but the defense certainly made up for it with 5 critical takeaways.
I think the takeaways were outstanding. It wasn't a lot good that I saw defensively, but the takeaways were outstanding, and that's the difference in the game.
Definitely, that's the name of the game. Get turnovers, get the ball as many times as you can, fly around to the ball, get our hands on many balls as we can. We did a great job at that. Debo played a great game out there in the corner. Like I said, when pass rush and coverage go hand in hand, those are the results.
I would say so, yeah. At the end of the day, we're always trying to attack the ball. We're trying to take the ball away first and then get off the field. So it's second nature to us. We're always going to try and do that first. So never had 5 in a game in a long time. So it's great to do that.
Offensively, Chicago shut down Michael Thomas, who failed to catch a pass on Sunday. However, second-year receiver Chris Olave shined with 6 receptions, including a first-quarter touchdown.
It was a play we don't really throw that against that coverage, but I just had to finish my route and be open for DC if he looked my way, and he ended up throwing it to me. So through the rough slope I've been through last month, but he still believed in me, had confidence in me, and that makes me feel good.
He's been unbelievable, and I'm glad you asked that, because I hope that gets praised. He has handled everything with such class. I think that he's still been making some big plays for us, and making some tough catches and things like that. But to see him have a touchdown, see him have a couple big plays for us, get the ball back in his hands, that was good.
Also on the offensive end, Swiss Army knife Taysom Hill threw for a score, caught a touchdown, and was the Saints' leading rusher, a performance that made a major difference in the game.
I thought he was really good. I thought our plan to utilize him was good, and I thought he was effective when we utilized him. And yet, look, they kind of had a little bit of a plan to try to, load it up to stop them, but it's just the stress of every single play that it could be the one that pops, and really at the end of the day, for us to be able to, close the game out like that down there inside the red area was big.
Taysom's great. Like I said, he runs. He's like Boobie Miles. Y'all watch Boobie Miles. He can run, catch, pass, kick. Whatever you need to do, that's what he's done for us. And he's been nothing but selfless, not only this year, but pretty much his whole career. And it's been a testament to him, man. He's always been having a positive attitude about it. Being in the QB room, being in the tight end room, going with the receivers, with the running backs, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, he was just always selfless in what he does. So.
With both Tampa Bay and Atlanta losing on Sunday, New Orleans now sits atop the NFC South as sole division leaders. The Black and Gold look to make it 3 consecutive wins next week as they travel to Minneapolis to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Here from the Superdome, I'm Matty Gregorio, WLOX News Now.